Welcome back to Witchfire. So I've been playing a little bit, not much. I think I've just done one more run actually since the last episode. I won't consume that now. Some of the mushrooms help you, some of them heal you. I have not yet managed to identify which one is which, although I just learned very recently that that is an edible mushroom of some kind. Don't take my word on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the one that I was looking at. Anyway, here we are. Things are a little bit different. We have new icons here on the map, which a curious object can be seen in the distance. Whatever it is, there is always a chance it might turn out useful in your one-man crusade. So we've got a little bit of a run happening there. We did upgrade our character. He's now level 3. We've upgraded his endurance, which means our stamina is now a little bit higher. We have a couple of researches active. We don't have these yet. As far as I understand, these are not available to us. Somehow, in this run, I just did this a moment ago. I just activated the research with the mirror. I will show you that very soon, or whenever we make it out of this hellhole. We're going to be staying away from this location for the time being. We have, as you can see, as you can't see actually. I didn't realise this last time. Just give me a moment. For this episode, I will keep my glorious head a little bit to the left. However, you'll have to see a kind of an unsightly cut-off angle. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? You guys don't even worry about that sort of stuff. That's just the stuff that you worry about as a content creator. Curse risk very high. I haven't received any kind of curse just yet, although maybe I did this time because it didn't tell us that we didn't. Apparently, the curse has something to do with the witch who is spawning in all of these enemies for us. I don't think I want to just jump down there. However, I kind of want to test something out. Is there even fall damage? And you can double jump at the bottom. Great. So that is good to know. Oh, that was just... Actually, that was a really decent amount of Witchfire, which is enough for us to actually leave here and get another upgrade. So let's not push our luck for no reason. We have enough Witchfire to upgrade. I've got a feeling that at some point we're going to be upgraded enough whereby you need to use more Witchfire to upgrade. However, that is just a feeling yet to be confirmed. Sometimes feelings are illusory, aren't they, in life? However, let me take you back and introduce you to the mirror. Oh, great. Okay, so we've done some research. 70% on our power, and this one gives us more arcana, which is, I guess, ammunition for your magical abilities. So if we'll take ourselves up here and get a little bit of an upgrade happening. So actually, I think I'm going to go in with maybe endurance again. Oh, bonus Witchfire though. That's kind of good, right? Yeah, let's take... Oh, yeah, as you can see, now we need... Oh, well, now we need 4,000. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So, you want to be kind of prioritizing then early game, don't you? Now the mirror is active because we're level 3. This is where we choose our research. Okay, so we have to come back here to claim it. Researched 5 new arcana. You will find them during your expeditions. So I take it these are spells. Wow, that is pretty cool. Huh. So I can boost this for 5 coins. I don't know what that means. Should we just do it? We can automatically make it finish. Research 5 new arcana. You will find them during your expeditions. Great. It doesn't tell us what they are. I guess we'll just have to figure that out as we go. I wonder how many spells there are, how many arcana there are. Since this symbol here is reflective kind of this symbol here, I take it that means that they're linked. This is our light spell. Ooh, I tell you what, let's just boost this. Okay. Shockwave. A shockwave that stuns nearby minor enemies. You'll find it in the gun room. Alright, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these aren't magical spells. What is arcana then? What is it? What is it? I don't know what it is. I guess hopefully we'll have to find out together. So if we hex 50 enemies and then we learn the second Mysterium incantation, we get to evolve this, I guess, a shockwave that stuns nearby minor enemies. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this game just gets better and better and better every time I play it. I haven't played a lot of it. I think I've done maybe 4 or 5 runs in total, but it's definitely got a bit of an addictive, you know, considering that a lot of these places here too aren't actually accessible to us yet. Now this one, as you can see here, to unlock Kill the Witch's Familiar in Scarlet Coast, which is here. We haven't obviously killed the Witch's Familiar yet. This one says EA, so I'm guessing the ones that say EA just won't be available to us for the time being. But we could at least unlock the Iron Gate Castle. Once we get ourselves to 4,000 Witchfire, we will most likely retreat. But let's try and test out a little bit our new hour. Alright, let's see how that goes. I have noticed that some of these chests actually spawn high up. White Raven Feather is another currency of some kind. What is this? A letter. Yeah, pick it up. We've now got over 4,000 Witchfire. However, you know, let's maybe try and even boost that up to double. Got some enemies here we can play around with. Oh, our spell is not recharged. I don't know. Oh, it's got a cooldown on it. Wow. Didn't realise that was the case. I gotta say, I love the hitboxes. They're not super duper tight, but they don't feel sloppy either. Okay, we've got some new enemies incoming. Yeah. Ooh. Headshots absolutely do crit. Do crit damage. Okay. I was just about to say, those are my least favourite enemies so far. Which really just means those are the ones that make me poop my pants a little bit. Okay, that's all that really means. It does look like you can actually dodge through those arrows, which I hadn't kind of figured out before now. It's good, guys. Honestly, it's good. Whoa, here he is again. I really want to keep an eye on that guy. Got him. Is that 200? Those are the ones that give me the most trouble. Now. Okay, not so bad. Shit. Good. Sound effects good as well. It feels very visceral. I'm actually getting more and more... I know I mentioned about immersion in the last episode. I'm actually getting more and more immersed into this game the more I play it. Casting a spell grants a short moment of immunity to enemy attacks. Ooh, death will not consume any Witchfire. How can I say no to that one? Alright, so we can be ballsy right now, guys. which, I mean, I'm sure most of you understand what that term means, but it's another way of saying brave. Okay, less cowardly, more unafraid. And another healing elixir. Alright, we're in good stead here. So things are improving for us. They are getting a little bit... and more ammo. They're getting a little bit more manageable. You know, one thing is obviously I'm getting used to the combat a lot more. But as you can see, we're leveling up our abilities, our perks, our skills, our magical abilities. And I'm also kind of getting used to the map as well. Although, you know, you never really quite know what's where and where's what. Now, we actually must have looked at some of these items here. Maybe they're like the cursed items, a curious object. Yeah, okay, so maybe that is reflective of like a cursed item in the area. We could just never see those before. What? Survivor's Refuge. Really? Where though? Up here? Oh, is there a location up here, is there? So you do seem to be able to kind of scale the environment. Some of these rocks are... Oh, it doesn't seem to be any fall damage, so that's potentially helpful. Potentially because I'm not 100% sure about that. Can I grab onto something here that's going to give me a bit of leverage? Oh, mate, really? Yeah, there's no fall damage, so that's interesting. Okay, that makes me even more brave. Right, yeah, I've got a feeling there were enemies up here somewhere. However, what sort of... Yeah, okay. Just another regular location. But I guess it's not... Do you reckon that's explosive? It's red. That's kind of a thing in games, isn't it? You see a red barrel, you shoot it, it goes kaboom. I mean, we can test it out, obviously. Automatic reloads is always nice. It's very meaty, the sound. Now, we talked a little bit about Hunt Showdown in the last episode. Hunt Showdown has one of the best sound designs in gaming for the atmosphere. Got a big boy. I wouldn't mind testing out this barrel on him, but I mean, it's kind of an awkward spot, isn't it, drawing them all the way over here. Oh, okay, okay. Let's get that health active. Where is he? I had to test it, just so we know. Okay, now we know. That looks like it would have done a fair amount of damage. However, we got him anyway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we didn't have any active research in that one. I think it said something like you need to be level 4 to unlock a lot of the next ones. So we got to keep our Witchfire there. That was a really good skill to have. Where did we find that one? We found that... Oh, that could have been one of the Arcana then. So it's like a passive skill. So you got active skills, you got passive skills. Okay, we can now level up. Bonus Witchfire. I'm going to take it. So now we're at 4,500 per upgrade. We actually don't need a lot for that. I'm into it, guys. I'm into it. I've always struggled with Hunt Showdown because of the online elements. Okay, we can actually research the rest of these now because we've leveled up, or some of them at least. Level 5, level 10. Oh, so the lower level ones are near the top. 5, 10. Oh no, maybe not. Ascension Incantation Research will give you an incantation which can be used to boost one of your stats. All of these we can do. Let's check them out. So Shadow Cube Research will give a recording device with a task to complete. You'll be rewarded with a large amount of gold which can be used to speed up any research. Typical research time is 15. I don't know what that means. 15 turns? That's not going to be 15... No, it's not. This one was 10 and we completed that in one run. So I don't quite know what that timer symbol means there. The best Vatican scholars are developing a new type of incantation coming soon. Unavailable. Oh no, wait. Prayer Incantation 2. There are no research projects available at the moment. What does that mean? Why? Anyway, I can't do these ones because they're red. Didn't notice that. It actually says unavailable there. But unavailable because we're not the right level or because they don't exist yet? Anyway, that's a bit confusing. Let's maybe check out one of these medium range weapons or close range. I kind of like... No, medium, long... Yeah, let's check out close range. Boost it for 2. Do it. Alright, so... Oh, you can only pay... Ah, so you actually need 20 coins to fully boost it. Alright, so let's see how that goes then after our next run. This is definitely going to be one of those games which is a keep a close eye. Oh, I didn't... Okay, I activated one research. I suppose I could have done another, but it's not a big deal. It's going to be one of those games to keep a very close eye on as it develops to see exactly what they are doing. We now have 2 health upgrades with us, which is brilliant. Actually only hit one of those characters there. Gotta make more note of the barrels laying around the place. Anyone who's been watching my channel lately will know that I get a lot. Itch. Yeah, I've got no stamina whatsoever here. I get a lot out of games like Fallout 4 when they're modded for the combat. And it's one of my favourite elements of the gameplay to mod any game, actually. Jesus. This game, the idea of modding this game hasn't even popped into my head. Meaning, it feels flawless right now. He was stunned, wasn't he? Get it, where's it? Oof. It's nice that the game pauses every so often when you open the map or a menu pops up. That's great. So just gives you that little bit of a breath of fresh air. It's fast-paced. It's you know, this is what I mod my games into. Like if you've been watching the Starfield series. What is he doing? Oh wow, we're in trouble here. We need to get out of here. Big time, like right now. Come on, son. I don't know if this is going to take us to safety. We've actually just left the area we need to be in to get out of here, so we're going to have to be super careful right now. The portal is just around here. This just feels so clean, the combat. I have absolutely no complaints about it whatsoever right now. Right, we are out of here, guys. Where are we? This way. It's fast-paced, it's frantic, it's impactful, it's responsive, it's ultra smooth. And since the last episode, I have actually upgraded. I wonder if that means kills. No, it can't do. It can't mean kills. As in this percentage. It was at 2%. Now it's gone up. Not sure why. What was I just saying? Since the last episode, I have fully upgraded the graphics now. So we are running here on Ultra all the way across the board. Just with motion blur off. I'll tell you what, I might even turn... No, let's leave the vignette on. So this is running on Ultra on an RTX 3060. I would tell you the name of my processor, but it's a Radeon, and I can't remember, an AMD, and I can't remember for the life of me what it is. Do I like the idea of more bonus Witchfire, or spell recharge, or just luck in general? I guess that's gonna mean like what you find in chests and things like that. Max HP wouldn't be terrible, but I think right now I'm just all about the money. So now we need 5,000. So what do we get now? We get a bonus which by 7%. So let's see if we can get a another research happening. This is fun, guys. If you like really intense combat, like some of the stuff that I play on the channel, you're gonna like this. It's challenging, but it already feels extremely well balanced. We've got the demonic weapon here. Should we get... Oh, we've got the heavy spell as well. Heavy spell? I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Put you into that as well. So these will both be upgrading now. Alright, it's already got me addicted and wanting to just jump in for one more expedition, which is a good sign. And obviously, again, the game's still in early access, so you know, these are not the same developers as Hunt Showdown, but Hunt Showdown is another one of those games which has done tremendous with regards to keeping the player in the loop, upgrading the game, you know, and real obvious. I hope that stays there. Now let's test this out. So we can't pick that up yet because we've already got to. A real passion project on behalf of the developers, and it clearly shows with that game. I just wish they would push it to some kind of single player experience. But, you know, obviously, maybe at some point in the future, a model come out that allows it to be single player, like SP Tarkov. Why is there a skull on my radar? I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, there's some sort of weird spell cast going on here, isn't there? What is it? Warden wails and wakes the darkness around you. No thanks. Whatever that means. What does that even mean? Look at how many enemies there are on the compass there. What was that? What's doing that? Those spell cooldowns are quite significant, you know. Who's the warden then? Was that creature floating in? I guess it was. Oh no. Like, the movement in this game is so smooth, man. Dude, this is frantic. I love it. It's scary, but it's not like horror scary, but it's like tense, you know? Running out of ammo a little bit here. Still got one health kit though, so we don't have to worry too much. Getting through these guys. The enemies are very nicely varied too, and challenging. Wow, there's more of them coming in though. Okay, do I need to like do something about the warden? Is that what's going on here? Eight bullets. We're in trouble in a minute. Damage. More stamina necrosis. Increased decay damage from some sort of spell, I'm assuming. More stamina, of course. Give it. Give it to me, baby. Alright, is that this area done then? So the warden just made their way in to give us, what do you call it? Like, you know, just spawn in new enemies or spawn in, give us a little bit more of a challenge. Oh wow, we actually completed a really dangerous area. So this place is closed now. I mean, I don't know whether or not I want to go up here. Maybe in the next one. Maybe we could have a look at this later. How much? We haven't quite got enough for a single upgrade yet. Also, there's... Let's actually see. Was it down here that I arrived? Let me run down here and see if that health kit is still there or whether or not it has despawned. Actually, can I like jump over this stuff? I can, can't I? So it has full traversal. Well, that's really cool. None of the areas are blocked off. Also, there's a chest up here, so let's... Okay, we actually just got a decent amount of Witchfire there, so... I like that the environment's easily traversable. Supply chest key, standard ammo, demonic ammo. Alright. Okay, so the actual thing has despawned. Well, we have no choice now but to make our way at least to, well, at least over here. I mean, potentially we could walk all the way around here, but should we maybe get into a little bit more action first? Alright, I'll get us over there. See you in a second. Okay, one of the one of the things I have just noticed, and I will be a little bit critical in things where I see things, is if I pause it here, if you just listen, that to me is reflective of being inside a cabin with a storm blowing outside. So the audio obviously will be continued to be refined. It's not quite appropriate, is it? It gives you an interesting sense of atmosphere, but it's the wrong atmosphere, isn't it? Now we're good. Now the audio's kind of corrected itself. But yeah, I felt like I was inside some sort of cabin there. Okay, we're in a new location now. What is this? You come upon a restless spirit. Reach out to a restless soul. The treacherous wisp seems to want you to follow it. What does that mean? Oh. What are these? New enemies. I wish I hadn't followed it. Dude, the keyboard game on this game is mental. Oh, I just love it. It's a lot of fun, guys. It is. You know when you play like you ever played Enter the Gungeon? And how, like, at times you've just got to be all over your keyboard, like, in every single direction, totally conscious, totally aware. Nice. What was he doing? He was kind of stood there, wasn't he? Like, you've just got to be fully onto your directional movement at all times. Obviously, in a game like that, you're looking down. Whoa, why did I move close to that thing? But here, obviously, you're first person. What do you want? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No need for that, my friend. No need for that. Are you going to eat me or... Oh, damn it. Guys, this is brilliant so far. It'd be interesting to remove those markers off the screen too, which give you like warnings to those shots, because you've got the audio cue. Tell you what, I'm going to do it in a minute. After this run. Because yeah, you can hear that sound. So you don't actually need the visual if you're paying attention. Cool. Very cool. Whoa, really cool, man. You know, it's times like this where I start to regret doing like an introductory episode at the beginning of the game, like the first video that you see, which is usually the most popular video on a game. I kind of regret starting out with episode 1 at the beginning, because you just don't see any of this stuff. You follow the spirit to a strange object imbued with magic activity that... Risk small. Signaculum. Signaculum? What have we got here? Where did they come from? So yeah, we're getting a real boost to our Witchfire here. I really feel like I'm making progress. Very often in these games, I hit like a wall. Like, we haven't chosen any kind of difficulty with this. There is no way to choose the difficulty. The game chooses the difficulty, you know? Like, it's like a single difficulty level for the game. And sometimes I get a bit overwhelmed. Minuscule risk. Strange coin. You know, I get a bit... I sort of hit a wall. I can't progress. It feels too hard. But this feels really, really smooth. Nicely balanced. The right kind of challenge. Whoa. Guy's got a bloody crossbow. Rapid fire crossbow of some sort. Okay, we need to be careful here or we're going to end up somebody's dinner. Made me jump. Okay, we've got these things. I can't interact with these in any other way other than shooting them. I've only got 6 bullets left. It's like a blinding, like a flashbang, isn't it? Five bullets. Okay, well obviously we've got to go basically straight back in. Okay, well let's actually go and have a look. No, wait, because I've done this a couple times, like moved around in the world and messed around. You get back in and it says something like the monsters have moved on or something. I haven't yet figured out if that has any effect on our rave. The evil was on the move. Okay, well, it said it this time anyway. We've got a new symbol here. Warden of the Dead. This morbid creature haunts all battlefields to punish those who disrespect the dead. Avoid the light of his lamp. Okay, whatever that means. How many different enemy types are there in this game? Alright, I'm going... Oh, no. I have to actually make my way around here. I wonder if I could run without engaging. What do you reckon? Is it possible? I reckon it might be possible. Alright. That's, yeah, like nearly 10,000 Witchfire. I want it. Let me just get an idea where I've got to run here. Shouldn't be too hard to find our way through this. Let's test it. Oh dear. Alright, so you do seem to be able to flee through enemies, which is good. To a degree. Oh god. Oh! Was it this way? Yeah. Up here and to the left. So the enemy locations are moving around. Is that what that means? The evil has moved on or moved around or whatever it said? Yeah, we got our money. Okay, well, let's carry on for a bit then. Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Oh dear. Whoa. Bloody mouse is all over the place. Blind fire. Increase non-crit weapon damage. Let's do it. Very cool. What a cool kind of like an an amalgamation of lots of different game types. Those guys have got good reach. Shit. Probably shouldn't be here right now. Oh dear. I'm panicking. Got no stamina. I just want to check my map. I've got a portal this way. Okay, I think we need to go back to our safe location here. Where the hell did he go? Where the hell did he go? Damage. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble here. Okay, we actually need to flee right now. Wow. It's so engaging and so intense. Okay, I actually paused the game there. Whoa, that's so much. Alright, I'm going back in for one more run. Alright, as a proper test, this time, our official objective... Oh, we're actually just down here. Okay, our official objective is to just run in and run out. Alright, let's see how well you can do that in the game. Also, this is great. Where's my grave? Apparently it's just here. This area looks pretty clear too, so... I mean... Anyway, I could have probably messed around and gotten us some... Oh, but we've got a heavy spell, do we? No, that's the light spell. For the light spell, you just hold the key. Heavy spell, you press the key. Other way around. Light spell, you press the key. Heavy spell, you hold the key. The same key. Oh, why are we getting those crit headshots right now? Nice. Uh-oh. What have I done? So it's like the waves in Doom, isn't it? You kill a certain amount of the imps or something. It brings in some tougher enemies. I like that stagger on those shots there. I don't think it works to the body. Oh yeah, it does. Potentially. Let's take that. Oh, not this guy. Not so tough when you're on your own, mate. Uh-oh. Speaking of which. I like how they retreat like that too. Oh dear. We need to leave right now, right this minute. Okay, so he's... Come on then. Oh, alright, one more. Do we get one? No, no, it's not. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was a dumb move, man. Get out of here, dude. Enemies are too close. Shit. Get off me, man. Great, guys. All I've got to say is fantastic. Check it out. There's a link down below in the description, along with loads of other links to other content on the channel. I'm afraid I'm going to have to play a lot more of this. I don't know whether I'll put too much of it on the channel. It really depends how you guys feel about it. Some games are great for series. Some games aren't so good for series. And at the same time, if you're anything like me, you know, once you realize that you are going to play a game yourself, you basically stop watching any content on it because, you know, spoilers. So, I mean, we're getting a lot of money, but every time we level this up, it increases the amount of Witchfire we have to spend. The knowledge and mastery of spells. A spell recharge wouldn't be terrible. Now we're at 5,500. I think... I don't want my H... Oh, the witch deployed a new trap. Did you see that? Now that we've hit level 7. So there are loads of like subtle mechanics here, aren't there, that you just have no idea are in the game until you start leveling up. So now we're at 6,000 apiece. And we're still at level 1. So you... I mean, like world 1. So you must really start dealing with some serious... serious XP and serious Witchfire money, you know. A weapon for those who love to dance with death. Dash after kill reloads and boosts the gun. Dash after kill reloads and boosts the gun. That's interesting. Yeah, you know, you've got your like Slay the Spire modifiers and all sorts kind of with the roguelike modifiers going on here as well, all over the place on weapons. So now I could do this again, which is going to give me another weapon with some sort of other modifier, almost as if it's RNG. Well, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? RNG. Randomly generated. Heavy spell research will give you a powerful spell that can be used sparingly. Spawns a cursed bell. Firing at the bell tolls it, stunning all nearby minor enemies. Wow, that's very interesting. So all of this stuff is going to change up the way you play this game massively based off of what equipment you've got. But how different is that for like an FPS game? Very, very cool. This game's going to be big. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that I'm going to leave it there for this episode. It's super duper fun. I'm going to do at least one more for the channel, for you in public. And at the end of the day, what I tend to do is I'll play 3 videos, assess how those 3 videos do on the channel, assess how you guys feel about it based off of what you're telling me and your comments and likes and views and stuff like that. We now have a cursed bell. These almost look a little bit like cuffs, don't they? What do they call them? They're like the little cufflets things that you put in your cuffs or something like that. They kind of look like that almost. Maybe they are that. Enemies Hex 50, second Mysterium Incantation 0 out of 1. Now, I still don't know exactly what that is. We must have at some point learned a Mysterium Incantation. So, oh, we got the cricket now. Can we take a second? Oh, very cool. So we can actually take 2 of the same type of weapon. Interesting. So here's your Enter the Gungeon type thing. 3 weapons only. What an interesting mix-up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, very, very exciting stuff. I have to kill 25 enemies with this gun. This is the sort of thing I could get into for sure. So as I was saying, I'm going to... Oh, it's automatic as well. Oh. Oh, dude. I am excited. Alright. I'm going to judge how you guys respond to the first episode, this second episode, and I am going to do one more for you guys. And if it's not huge and you don't want to see much more, I'll probably display it in my own time and maybe upload some stuff for members only. Speaking of which, there's a link down below should you be interested in finding out some more about the perks of being a member. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Please do check back again very soon. Goodbye for now.